Hello everyone. Today in this video, I'm going to describe a writing skill which is analytical paragraph. I will also tell you the format, some useful tips will be given and few examples will be discussed in this video. So let's get started. First, let me tell you what is an analytical paragraph. An analytical paragraph is a form of descriptive writing. So what is an analytical paragraph? An analytical paragraph is a form of descriptive writing which is written on the basis of given chart, graph, data, outline, clues, etc. So remember, when writing an analytical paragraph, you need to describe the facts in the best possible manner and to cover the information provided. The board students, those who are going to attempt their exams this year in the month of May, just remember this, that the analytical paragraph has to be written in around 100 to 120 words. The paragraph must be very clear and crisp. Language should be used and you need to provide complete details. And one more thing, there will be an internal choice and you need to attempt one question out of two questions of analytical paragraphs given as a choice. So this questions carry 5 marks, right? So now let's come across the features of an analytical paragraph. I have already described, I have already told you in the last slide that it describes the given chart, table, data, paragraph. Your analytical paragraph should be brief and comprehensive. It should state facts that are provided by the chart. The language should be very simple and accurate. It should mention figures and quantities appropriately. Try to use same tense throughout the analytical paragraph. No observation, no personal observation or response should be provided. And it is preferable to use passive form of verb, right? So now the next one, which is foremost important, it is format of an analytical paragraph. Now first you have to write the heading. Generally the heading is already given in the paragraph, in the question asked to you only. So write that heading and then it is followed by introduction. Then comes your body of the paragraph and last but not the least, conclusion. So what is the format? Let me describe you in proper detail. Introduction. Now in introduction you have to explain in 1 or 2 lines only. And body should be explained in detail what the graph is about, use relevant figures, explain trends and make comparisons or contrast. This I will be explaining and I will be also giving few helpful phrases and words to you. Then at the end, conclusion. Conclude the paragraph giving the overall view or summary of the paragraph, right? Next, let's discuss each in details. As I have already told you, introduction should be there in 1 or 2 lines. Then it is followed by the body of the paragraph. It should be in a well organized way. Comparing information should be there. You should mention the quantities. Connecting sentences should be used. Connectors should be there. Conjunctions should be used, right? Keep this in your mind while writing analytical paragraph. Then the conclusion. Last paragraph should summarize the idea mentioned and the information in general. The key is to choose wisely the important information, organize it well, state correct facts and summarize it properly. So this is how at a glance you can write analytical paragraph. Now comes the useful tips. As I have told you, I will be giving few useful tips, few phrases, few words which you can use in your analytical paragraph. Now first is while writing the introduction, you can start with the following phrases. Many of the phrases I have given you I have written here for you, like the chart given above describes, the table suggests, the data given provides information about blah blah blah. Then for the body of the paragraph, you can use these words and phrases for describing the trends, like a pattern of growth, rapidly, fluctuated, starting to rise, starting to fall, drop down, slightly, extra and all. For describing quantities, Various styles can be used, like approximately 5% off, just under 3%, almost equal, twice as much, extra and extra. Now, for establishing a relation or contrast, you can compare, you can contrast. So you can use these following phrase and words like relationship between, similarly, in contrast, as opposed to, striking difference, noticeable differences, extra. And the last but not the least, for the conclusion and other connecting phrases, we can use like overall, subsequently, in all, in a nutshell, for the chart given, in short, striking changes, including, therefore, blah blah blah. Go through these points once again, go through the phrases, read it thoroughly, and then try to use these phrases in your analytical paragraph, right? Now here I will be describing few examples with you. Now the first is like, below is a graph. Now this is a simple graph given showing birth and death rate in a country from this year to there, that year. The year is also mentioned. What you have to write, you have to write an analytical paragraph on it, and I have written this analytical paragraph for you also. Just have a look. Now first, it has started with an introduction. I have not written heading, but you can frame your own heading like birth and death rates. And then I have started with the like first introduction line. It is in, I have written in a single line, in a one line only. Like the graphs shows birth and death rate starting from 1901 till 2101. 2101. So it is written like this, then it is followed by the body of the paragraph. Now I have used few of the phrases and words like started increasing gradually, it peaked in 1961, from 1961 birth rate has fluctuated, as I have already told you in the useful tips that these phrases or words you can use. Then for conclusion, I have used the words or the phrases like, however, this gap is expected to reduce in the later years. Overall, comma, as opposed to the prevailing trends, the death will be more than the birth rate in the later half of the 21st century. So this is the analytical paragraph how I have framed. You can frame it in your own way. You can use more phrases which I have given you in the useful tip. Go through that useful tip once again thoroughly and read it very carefully and frame your own analytical paragraph more efficiently. Now in the next slide I have given you a topic. It is a chart where you can describe in your own word. Try to solve it, try to write it and send it to me. The chart shows the division of household tasks by gender in Great Britain. Write an analytical paragraph describing the chart given in not more than 200 words. So try to write it in your own words. You can, once again I am telling you, you can take the help of useful tips which I have already given to you. Read the phrases or the words which I have given you thoroughly and try to attempt it. And then do send me so that I can also read and I can also correct it. So I hope analytical paragraph is clear to you. You will be able to write it more efficiently and without any mistake. So this is all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.